It's not every day you come across something that actually makes a difference in your everyday life, but this totally did. Here's everything you need to know. This is a Burr coffee grinder, which I've been told they make better grounds for coffee, and I wasn't sure about that, but I definitely noticed a difference in the flavor with this one. Here's my favorite features first. This is a reservoir. That means you only have to fill this up once, and then you've got a week or 2 weeks of coffee depending on how many people you're making it for. You also can adjust how fine the coffee's ground with this lever here, as well as the time you want it to grind. The time is going to correlate to how many beans you need for that day. For about 3 people, I do 20 seconds, and then I can just pull this off and dump all of this into the pot. But beyond that, you could store this. You can go all the way up to 40 seconds. You could cap this piece off, and that would allow you to not have to grind every day if you don't want to do it freshly. Although grinding is super simple and super quick. Let's go all the way to a 5-second test so you can hear how loud it is. You can see it's a little bit loud, but it's not terrible. Beeps when it's done, just like that. And now we've got our freshly ground beans. You can go all the way from French press, which is coarse, all the way down to a finer one, which is going to be espresso. Now a downside you could say is the size, but I put it over here in the corner, and since it's tall and skinny, it really does not take up a whole lot of space. And I'll put the coffee pot right here, or I'll use an AeroPress or a French press depending on what I'm feeling that day. But I was scared it was going to kind of clutter the counter, and it really doesn't too much. I've found it to be out of the way from normal uses as long as you have a corner to tuck it into. That way when you're cooking normally it's not in the way. It saves a lot more time, it tastes better, and well, it just saves time. Saves time because it can grind them quicker, saves time because I don't have to refill the top every day. My favorite thing about this machine is that when I come in the morning and I want fresh coffee beans, all I've got to do is just push the button.